Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So for this video I'm going to be drawing a design. I'm going to be shading a design. We have worked on the line art, we have worked on facial breakdown, and now we're dealing on how to shade. So you're going to be seeing a step-by-step process on how I shade. This is a master course for infinite design, 2.0. I named this version 2.0 because the former I did a master class video before. You can check that out in the link in the description below. And I just felt like I should do a new version since I've learned new things, and I've kind of like updated myself on new techniques. So that's the reason why I did a 2.0. And probably if I learn more, I'll also do a 3.0. Let's hope I learn more. Anyway, so remember to subscribe, guys. Remember to leave a like, notification. Remember to chat me up on Telegram. I'm not always available, but then I am always available to answer your questions. Just leave a question and trust me, I will chat you up. Or rather, I'll answer your questions there on the Telegram group chat. So let's begin. As you can see here, I imported my background as Troyz. My background as an image. Sorry. Be very careful of that. Also, just a quick tip. Be very careful of that when you use them to a certain level, so I can see what I'm doing in shading. I'm going to be using the Lasso Tool to shade as usual. And just a quick note, guys, I reduced, how do I put it? Will I say the space now? I reduced the part I'm going to shade because of the fact that his skin is kind of like going from very dark part to a very light part. So I just try to make sure I reduce the parts I'm shading at the beginning, so I don't end up wasting so much time shading dark parts, and then I'll not have any space to shade my light parts. So that's it. And you also have to be careful when you're doing things like this. When you're shading like this, you can easily forget wherever you shaded earlier on. Be very careful. Always try and make sure you remember where you shaded. Like, I always start with the darkest parts as usual. Like that. Some other people will start with mid-tone. Then when I was starting up, I started with mid-tone. But I got confused. Not because that strategy was not good. No, because I myself, I didn't understand the principles itself. So you always have to make sure that darkest parts are above, mid-tone, mid, and the lightest part, the highlights are all in the topest layer. As you can see here now, I'm not using my Lasso Tool to shade. I'm using a tapered ink and then the lazy pen, because of the fact that I might not be able to give it this thin touch. I don't want to use so much shade, so I'm just using the ink itself to just give it that thin shade feeling. Let's check it out. Okay, I'll see you first. So you feel free to use your ink for shading. Remember to subscribe. Remember to subscribe. Right. So that's basically what I'm doing. Now I'm going back to using Lasso. You can see how it's more stressful using Lasso than using the ink. So now for the hair, I just try to cover up everything with the darkest part of the hair. Yep. So I'll continue, guys. Just leave a question down in the description. Leave a question down below. The part you don't understand in this video, or the part you still the part you're confused about in this video. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then do you feel like I have an edge over you guys just because I am using a tablet, or you feel it's just me being good? I do feel like I have an edge because of the tablet, or rather I feel dizzy, a bit guilty because I feel I have an edge, like wider screen and all. Alright, so I've gone to the next shade, and you can see that I made sure I came back to the places where I shaded earlier on, and then I also introduced new shades. That's another thing you want to keep in mind. You don't just remember the last places you shaded. You also want to introduce new shade. Wherever you shaded before, expand from it. That's the whole idea. Till we get to everywhere. Now, what is going to make your work far different from another person's work is what you're able to notice in this portrait. In the portrait you're going to be drawing, your customer's portrait. So experience will give you that. Lot of practice, lot of hard work. They will give you that. Remember to practice, guys. I don't know how much or how long I keep saying this, and please don't be how I put it now. Okay, don't seclude yourself to only infinite design tutorials. Learn, also watch Adobe Illustrator tutorials. Like, you don't need to use the app itself, no, but you just need to understand some specific things or specific methods from the person. Just learn some methods from the person. That's how you learn, guys. If you can cover that, if you can learn a specific thing, a specific effect, a specific method to something, as simple as that, you have moved a step ahead. When I said earlier on learning these arts, I actually had no laptop. Like, the reason why I actually went to mobile was because I had no source for laptop, so I just had to go into using my phone. I just had to go with whatever I had, and me being in a very tough country, Nigeria, guys already themselves were already learning with phones. I was like, what the fuck? And I just had to join and teaming up. So don't limit yourself. Apart from phones and other stuff, don't limit yourself. I've used a phone that is 4 inches to draw before, although it was not as perfect as this, but then it was something at the time. So it's something, guys. Don't limit yourself. Learn new things, apply new things. That's what makes you peculiar. Understand? Okay. So I just go about adding to what I've laid down before. Now observe carefully. You also want to follow the shape of the person Moses, the shape of the Moses. At that page there, it was kind of like folding up, and as you can notice, I make sure I follow the way it is. Now this is what I want to do. This is why I want you to be good with your facial breakdown. You need to follow the shape of the muscles. It's going to help you guys, trust me. Actually, this is why I actually really needed to learn more with this facial breakdown was for nose. I found out that anytime I was drawing people's nose, like mostly women, most times for straight nose, it always ended up being flat or looking like pig nose. Like it was just so derailing. It was just so killed my spirit, like for real. So I had to learn a way to dodge that. Sometimes if they give me a picture that I know I'm going to end up like that, I'll just select to beg them for another picture if possible. Not that I'm not to run away from it, but then how long are you going to run away from it? So instead I had to check out Ganev's channel, and God helping me, I saw a good video where I learned this facial breakdown. So I gave the link to my former video on facial breakdown. Check that out somewhere around here. Guys, forgive me, I'm so tired from work and everything. So I'm using the last of my strength to do this voiceover. Forgive me if I sound too tired. What I'm actually after is you learning what I'm doing here. When you can sound cool and then you don't know anything, it's going to be a waste of my time. And it's very important that you guys practice, please. Practice. Don't stop practicing. See, if you feel down, if you feel like you have these ad blocks on your way, watch tutorial videos, learn from tutorial videos. You don't have to draw every day, but then you can observe every day. Understand? So you can watch more videos, enlighten yourself, and then watching these videos will kind of like give you a boost and help you destroy these ad blocks. But without them, you'll feel too down, feel too lazy. Days when I don't just want to pick up my tab and draw, even when I've been paid for drawings. I'll be like, okay, I've designated 3 days for it, and then on the last day, that's when I'll just pick up the tab, just because I know, it has ended. There's no time for no free time again. But then it's not meant to be so. Understand? So instead of watching more YouTube videos and tutorials to learn, I learned also from this guy, Artisteju Island. What's this guy's name? Oh shit, I don't remember his name. Once I remember his name, I'll put it up on the screen. Remember to subscribe, guys. It's going to help my channel get noticed by others. Subscribing increases my audience, helps me reach out to more people. Like I said earlier, I want to help a lot of you guys get your first box online, but then I won't be able to do it if I don't have enough audience. Actually, I don't need enough audience. You can still get your box online, but then I want to reach out to more people. I also want to get my box online, like my YouTube ads box online. It's very important for me. It's going to be a passive income for me. I mean, if I can get YouTube paid ads, trust me, I'm going to evolve. Get myself Apple tablet for Procreate. Sorry, I want to join the Procreate family badly. I try to take my time to shut them up why they don't want to come to Android, but later on, a friend of mine told me that they're owned by Apple, so sure, you can come to Android. But then I'm still going to be on InDesign, so I'm not running away, guys. Trust me, don't worry, I'm not running away. But I really want to learn how to draw properly. This here we're doing is tracing, but then this is tracing in your own way, but still I want to learn properly how to draw. I feel like all my attention is just been all the years for a long time now. And don't be scared about the shades, guys. Don't worry. Don't be scared. Trust me, don't be scared about the shades. About the skin shades. But make sure you can tell the difference from one shade to another, from one skin shade to another. If not, that's where the real problem is going to be. Just be patient and follow the fashion breakdown. Just be patient. Trust me. Follow the fashion breakdown. Just in case I did not do all this shading in one day. Yep, I never did this all in one day. This first part of the video I did it on the 11th of January 2020, and then the second part I did it on the 13th. So you can see that I don't really force myself to do everything in a day. Just take your time, do what you're doing, but be consistent and be sure of what you want from your art. And if you notice, I always start my shade from the nose and eyes. I always start from nose and eyes. I don't try to start from nose, I start from the darkest part. But mostly it always ends with the nose and the eyes. So after nose and eyes, I connect both nose and eyes, and then connect the cheeks and so on. Also, feel free to support me on my Patreon. The link is down in the description below. I need all your support, guys. I really need all your support. I depend on your support. Support me to support you. Also, guys, I'm planning on making a good and well explained PDF on all the tools, talking about all the tools here on the phone design. I'm going to help you guys, instead of a fast video, it's going to just be a PDF to show you guys properly how all the tools are used. You're going to see pictures of all the tools on the PDF. It's going to be free for my patrons, and it's going to be free for those who purchase a course, which I'm working on soon. I'm actually working on all of them soon, so sooner than later you guys will hear from me. Follow me on my socials on Instagram. As I'm going to post about it. Also guys, I missed something for this shading video. I'm really sorry about something. There was a part of this video that I had error with, I had issues with, and I could not like use it, so it was bad. But then what I just did was some part of the shading. I made sure that I made it easy for you guys to see it, just so that you understand what's going on. So sooner than now you see that part of the video I'm talking about. And if you notice, after a point of about drawing the eyes and the eyebrows, I end up joining it together. It always end up being joined together. That's what I noticed. So remember that. Don't worry, even if there's mistakes, don't worry. The shade will take care of it. Yeah, that's why your shades are there for you. They will take care of it. Just make sure you follow the facial features. If you don't follow the facial features, trust me, there's nothing you're going to do that's going to fix it. You're going to dislocate the person's face. In fact, you're going to disfigure the person entirely. Now, if you notice something here, I didn't fully stress myself on the highlight of the skin, because I have a plan for doing highlight later on, or I think I've already done that. So, all I was just doing was shading. Yeah, this is the part I'm saying about. I said video had issue, so if you look at it, I shaded, close it in. Shaded, close it in again, shaded from there, close it in again, that's another layer, shaded, close it in again, and just like that. Now, funny enough, this skin color is actually okay, because I actually took my time to set it up. Now, the reason why I've not actually uploaded anything about setting up your colors is because I want to be like fully grounded before I tell you anything about skin colors. But for now, you can just choose a primary color, and from the way I did it at first when I started, you can follow up from there. How I took one color and then went darker and went lighter. Right, that's the best advice I can give for now. Just take the color, go darker, go lighter. But for now, I want to show you guys the highlights. Here's what I do. I just really spend my time so much doing more highlights because of this. Now, your highlights are very, very, very important. Trust me. They make your art pop. Like before now, when I was drawing, sometimes I used them, but sometimes like I did not consciously use them. Let me put it that way. So sometimes it really did not show, and my art was just flat, embarrassing. it looked so awkward. Like out of my other guys on my outfit just looked awkward, and I really could not tell what was happening till a day. A friend of mine was like, "Bro, what's up? Do this," and I was like, "Shit, that's all I needed." Like that was all I just needed, and I followed his footsteps. Like I listened to him. So this is not a Gary V speech, guys. Learn to listen to people. Like learn to listen to advice from people that trust me to help you. Not everything now, because some people are just really bad at sending information or really telling you about things. Not everything. But then listening to them give you insights. The bad reviews are very important, trust me. Those bad reviews are what bring changes to your work, and what makes people be like, wow, I don't know, I just feel this change, I just feel this, you just have this specific touch to your heart. But there just be one or two things you just did differently. That's why I always want you guys to watch tutorial videos or practice. Always do one of the two. I don't want to brag, but I watch tutorial videos like, if not all the time, like majorly. If I'm not watching tutorial videos, I'm drawing, or I'm just simply observing. Now if you notice here, instead of using a lasso ink to just draw, I decided to reduce the opacity of my pen and then use tapered ink on white strokes. Reduce them to a certain level and then make them manual to multiple strokes. This was a new technique I learned while drawing this video. And here what I planned was, I now did multiple circles on low opacity. Same thing. But then instead of doing it with tapered ink, I used lasso ink. That was just the difference. Just checking through. And right now I'm actually having issues in InDesign. I can't use color palettes. I can't import images. I can't import images into a drawing phase like this. It's going to disrupt everything. So guys, I'm tired of using hard apps. I want to buy InDesign license and to pay for it, guys. I'm seriously tired. I don't want to brag, but then I feel like I am matured enough in drawing to use a proper pro app. Yes, I can get a more APK, but then there's nothing like what's meant to be without stress. Except if the pro app still stinks, then I'll get a refund. Now guys, always remember to leave a like and subscribe. It helps my channel, helps me grow, helps me get out there. I really appreciate your follows, I really appreciate your subscription. Like, I really appreciate, guys. Also, leave a comment. Also shows YouTube algorithm that this channel is quite engaging, which it is. Which it is. So help me out, guys, and I'll help you out by posting more and more awesome videos. Now for my Patreon, link, my Patreon, what I call it now, the Patreon support, guys. What is going to happen is those people on top tier is going to be just one tier. I don't want to make it multiple tier. No, it's going to be one tier. Oh, I can make it 2 then. Okay, I'll make it 2. Understand? But the top tier is going to have those exclusive videos which I'm going to make, and then the PDF. While the other tier is just going to have the PDF, and then they both have my advices. Like anytime you want to give me my personal WhatsApp number, feel free, DM me on WhatsApp and chat me up. It's that simple. And then once in a month or twice, as the case may be, for the top tier guys, I'm going to do portraits for 3 to 5 people. They are the top tier, you know, as an appreciation for the support and everything. It's not easy. It's sincerely not easy to just give out money. I'm a stingy guy, so trust me, I know what it takes to give out money. I'm not really stingy, I manage my money. Let me put it that way. I'm not stingy. So now, as you can see here, I'm trying to correct these shades to, make sure everything goes well. I feel like you guys are already used to this process, so talking is actually getting tired. Like, I'm literally getting tired. I feel like by now you guys should be used to the process, but then let's just say someone new steps in. Someone new, please tap this link on how to line. That's very important. You need it. Very, very important. Alright. Like I told you before, the darker parts always go below. Always is always above, and then the lighter parts below. I was not okay with the shade of this and the color of his lip. I still give him a terrible lip color, so guess we're not all experts then. Now don't stop your highlights at only the face. Always remember to highlight everything you can see. The lip needs highlights, the neck needs highlights, everywhere needs highlights. Everything that has light bounced on it should be highlighted. Remember this. Just in case, guys, I'm lying down and doing this voiceover. I'm seriously tired. Remember to subscribe. Comment and notification. And tap the notification bell, sorry. Now you see why they don't be scared of your skin colors. It's that things can resolve that. But then you're shading. It's going to take you more time. It's going to take you more stress. As you can see here, I put everything in one layer for shading. To make things easier for me to work when working on the shades. If a customer complains now and say, hey, the lip shades, I don't like it. Give me this color, to be easier for me. I'll just go individually to each layer and select all and then change color. But if I put everything in one layer, trust me, it will be living hell. The only way it can work out is if and only if, after drawing everything, I group them. After drawing like the first darkest layer, I group it. Draw the second one a little bit lighter, and group it again. If not, trust me, that will be terrible. And now here, I am trying to just give it this shadow-like effect, which is why I'm doing this. And then also to make the outer line look thicker. Just working on the background and the overall presentation. Yeah, I think this line weight is okay. It's cool. Just be careful when you do things like this, trust me. You don't want to look ugly. So that's probably everything about this video, about the shading and everything. The rest here is just me working on background and my logo and so on and so forth. Putting my logo, putting my name. This can be taxing sometimes. But then it's my name, Troyz. Very important for this cartoon illustration. Cartoon vector illustration. Vector portraits. Yep, and that's picked up. But right now, doing this destroys my work, like for real. So right now, I have to always just pick out to do this first. Always. You can see what you did here yourself. Let's take off now. Also, just in case this video is old, like I drew this 2020 January, not just 2020, but 2020 January. I was going to do this. Now, if you don't have a clue of the tools I'm using, there's also going to be a link below for tools, line art, and just the rest of them. In fact, a whole playlist is there. Check it out, help yourself, learn, improve. As you can see there, it also showed me this error of if design stop, if I should wait or close. I press wait. You don't want to close your artwork, man. Trust me. So just be careful. Guys, be very careful. These videos are not easy, guys. These videos are not easy. You seriously don't know what it takes. Or you have not really felt what it takes to do this video. Takes a lot from me. I really should have to take my time and decide on when after the voiceovers. Like the editing, like when it comes to editing videos, I'm trying no program for me, but then voiceovers, automation, at least considerably everywhere is quiet, so you understand? And then it's my voice. Alright guys, I guess I've talked enough. Remember to subscribe, leave a like and comment in the description below. Subscribe. Alright guys, enjoy yourselves.